Hey, good morning. It is a good morning. Feeling much better. My head is in the right place. My body is feeling like my body. And this is sweat. See? It is still morning. It's not even 8 p.m. It's not even 7:30 a.m. yet. But it is already hot. So let me speak about yesterday. And me seeing blackout in the exam, and me being absent throughout the day. Yeah, so I think the push at the pool with the immersion suit messed up with my head, and me being ill, but that is not an excuse. If I get below average, I will ask to retake the exam. And because some of the answers or one of the question that I left blank, I remembered it when I was crossing the ferry. I even laughed at myself because in the exam my head was pitch black, blank, like empty, and I even doubted myself. Is this me? Yes, and I did mention that people who were not able to jump at the pool, they were given a redemption chance, and they succeeded, and I am happy for them. So today is day 9, and one more day to go. So today we are tackling fire prevention, types of fires, and firefighting. So tomorrow, that's when we have our last class and our exercise on fire. Excited about today and tomorrow, and let's see how things turn out. Yeah, super excited. And see you at break time. Yo, so we have an early break. I think the guests who were here yesterday are still here today, and our teacher has been called to be in that meeting, and our trainer, he's a marine engineer. He studied in the Philippines, and I think he's the best trainer so far because one, he starts with the basics. He makes everyone introduce themselves and where they are from. Then he starts really slow as he sets the pace, and he has explained some of the things that needed explaining from day one. So what we're doing here is something called basic training. So STCW is a convention, and what we are doing here is a basic training, and that is what we are getting certification of. Yeah, and so he gave us so many pointers working on board the ship, and why this basic training is needed for any water vessel that is 24 meters long. Above 24 meters, you need to have the basic training. And at KMA, we will get 2 certificates and the CDC, which I think we'll pay either for today or tomorrow. Good thing I carried dollars, and so there are documents we need to attach, and I carried some passport size photos, which I'll put in that envelope. So but for the time he was there, it was an eye opener, and it was amazing. Today I did not wear a jacket. My body is feeling normal, my head is feeling normal, I am feeling okay, and excited about today and open to learn. So let's see how that goes. and there are people who have gone to make inquiries at the KMA, and they'll be back with the information that they receive. And yeah, let's see how things roll out. They are helpful in a way, not in a way. They are helpful because they want everyone to succeed, and they are pushing for things in the background, because they are in a close partnership with KMA, and they are also in close proximity. The distance between them and KMA is not very long. So I'll see you at this is an early break, but he promised he will be back for the second session. See you at lunchtime, and let's see how things go. Also at lunchtime, I'm expecting a friend who is around, and maybe we will have lunch together or something. Let's see how that goes. Hallelujah. I'm looking for a better position to there. So second session of half day done. We are now going for lunch, and the session was so good. You have to love engineers. They're smart, they're innovative, and they have a lot to share. So we learned about the fire triangle and the fire principles, and what makes a fire, and how to stop a fire, how to prevent a fire, and the many misconceptions that are there. So he did an assessment, and 75 of us would be responsible of causing a fire because of what we think fuel is. So most of us were asked, what is a fuel? And they responded to answer petrol, diesel, crude oil. Then he just told us, if you are to go on a ship, you would be responsible to cause a fire, because that is not what? That is not, it is a fuel, yes, but in the fire triangle, that is not a fuel. So a fuel is things like wood, things like fabrics, yeah. So that to me was an eye-opener. And then we had all these classes of fire and fire extinguishers and all that, and we were given more information on how to fill the forms to take to KMA and to pay the $70. So I think that is what I'll do, because I have the money with me. I'll just go and pay, have the receipts, and come with all the other documents tomorrow. We will also go and do a fitting for the fire fighting equipment that we paid 300 Kenya shillings for, and we'll see how that goes. So I have a friend of mine coming over around lunch. We will hang out. So today I won't be napping, and we might have lunch together and catch up and all that, and yeah, let's see how everything goes. So see you around 5 or 4 p.m. Alright, so it is past lunch, 2 p.m. We are heading back to class, and after an amazing lunchtime. So I was not able to meet up with my friend because he got caught up, and we have rescheduled to meet in the evening. I also went to the bank and paid, and the rate at the bank, so if you want dollars, you'll have to pay 130.9 shillings to get $1. But if you have dollar you want to change, they'll give you 123. Yeah, so come prepared with the dollar, and I think bureaus have the best rate, no? In dollars than banks. And also some of the documents that are needed by the KMA is to have two photocopies of payments, 2 photocopies of your passport biodata, and 3 passport size photos. So I had the photos. I'm a photographer. I have my photos, but the printer is back at home, so I went to seek for printing services, but the quality was horrible. I didn't like the quality. In my applications, I'll put up a link where a high definition photo can be found. I hope the person doing the filling up those forms for the certificates and for the book will have enough time to look at it, and if it doesn't, I will have to settle with whatever comes. We have had worse. Case example, our identity cards. Yeah, some of us don't look like our identity card photos, or the time when we took them, it was maybe how many years ago? 12 years ago. Yeah, so and so tomorrow, that's when I'll come with the other documents that I don't have with me, and we'll start the process. So going back to class for the second session, for the first session of the second, what am I saying? The first session after lunch. So after lunch we have the first session. So that is what we are going for, and let's see what happens. Still keeping up an open mind and an energy to learn, but today it is hot. Today has been hot, and that is the kind of weather you expect in Mombasa. So budget for water, more on budgeting. I'll do a comprehensive video, and I hope this helps someone. So we are still on day 9. Tomorrow is the last day, and still excited. I'm learning things. Yes, so we had our fire prevention and firefighting session, and it was nice. We were taught by 2 tutors, and at one point we were combined. 2 classes were combined, and then there is a hidden charge. The hidden charge, it's not really a hidden charge. It is a hidden charge because you are not told. So if you do not have the safety gears, you don't have safety boots, you don't have an overall and a helmet and gloves for the firefighting exercise, you hire them for 300. Now I want to mention an important thing, and that is social capital. Yes. Me being here, living here in Mombasa, being hosted by a friend, it is but through social investment. You become good friends with someone, they can trust you. Now, when I was swimming, there's this guy who was also swimming, the one issuing the overalls. So we've built a rapport. You build a rapport, they know you, they put a face to the name, a name to the face. And when we were being given overalls, I was given a pretty decent one. Yeah, you will see it tomorrow. So my mentor told me to create more social capital, social investment. Yeah, and I am happy that it is bearing fruits. So there were other 3 documents we were given and told not to fill, because we will be directed on how to fill them. One is the for the, I think they are all going to KMA with all the other documents that I got during lunch, and I think only one document is missing, that is at home. I'll bring them, put them in an envelope, and send them over and submit them tomorrow. But so far so good. I will go read more on fire. I do not want any surprises, and I am afraid because of one thing. One of the certificates is MSA. MSA is Marine Security Awareness, and that is the exam that we did yesterday. So if I fail that one, I will be in I'll be in trouble. I do not want to pay another huge amount of school fees to redo. So if the tutor will allow me to retake, I will gladly do so, because now I can answer all the questions, because I remembered and I read angrily. I was angry at myself, and also let's not forget my body was failing me. So let's see how tomorrow is. But that's social investment advice. It has been the best thing to be revealed, to come to life. You know, it is not favoritism. It is just I don't know. It bears fruits, and it's something good. Yeah, as much as you have financial investment, social investment is key to survival. And someone was saying how lucky I am, and then I went ahead to say that at least I have people in most places. I cannot sleep outside if worse comes to us. So social investment. So it is currently what time? I haven't repaired my watch yet. Oh, it is 4:20. It is currently 4:20, and time to head home. Still part of my body is aching, but we are better, at least not ailing. Aching but not ailing, feeling better. Going home and preparing for tomorrow, and let's see what happens. Yeah, so I'll see you then.